Hello. I am sorry. Yes. I am 2 days later than I usually go, and I do all the wrong things. I apologize. I realized I had my mic on while I was doing my vocal exercises and had to stop streaming for post purposes. Then I started streaming again and things weren't working, so I started streaming again. And here we are. So, hello. I hope you've all had a wonderful weekend, Independence Day for the Americans. Yeah, so we're gonna get to the things. We have stories, or I have stories, for IRL flying stuff, but we're going to get started with the goofing goobers. I am goofing. I am completely goofing. But I think we're good now, if that's what you mean. Hello, how's it going? And hello, what's up? The stream, finally. I apologize. Another match. Oh, hello. Good to see you. Did I miss anything? I hope nothing got wonky where I missed things. So let me know. Good to have you all here. You are flying over eastern South Dakota and you regret it immensely. Why? You're just going to be very upfront with this now. What does that mean? Why do you regret it? And why are you flying over eastern South Dakota? In the sim or in real life? Good to see you. Hope things are well. But yes, how is it going, everyone? We will start doing the things that we can actually get into the sim. Not that one. This one. Bada boomba. Nothing but flat, I imagine. I would also imagine. Love your home state, but eastern South Dakota is just the most boring thing ever. That's why you bring books and play traveling games. I spy something white. It is a cloud. You hate both Dakotas? Oh no! Come up to Saskatchewan and see more of nothing. But beautiful nothing to some degree, maybe. And hello, how's it going to you as well? Okay, so the plan is I want to tackle the GTN750 or else just be done with it. So we're not going to do VATSIM tonight, but we are going to do an IFR flight and try to make it like as realistic still as possible, apart from potentially flying into whatever this is because it looks exciting. But yeah, I want to try it. I want to kind of futz around with it as we're doing the flying, and see if we can actually get it to work, or else we're just going to stick with the steam gauges and do what we usually do in future flights. So that is the plan. You spy something white. It's the air in a blizzard. And yeah, you flew over Kansas a couple days ago, and it was the same deal. How do peeps there do pilot? There's so few distinguishing features. Right. Yes. Like, yeah, that's the worst. That's frightening, but that's what GPS is for. Road network is a uniform grid, and pick a road and stick to it. I guess also fair. So since we don't have to do anything with VATSIM, I know, sorry, I apologize. Is there anywhere we want to go within reason that we don't usually get to go, that potentially has really horrible weather? I see this is pink here, but there's not a lot around it that maybe here-ish. I like this. This is looking promising. Okay. So potential, but that's, I don't want to be that high. Potentially. Yeah, no, especially with the 152, that's not going to go well. Not but for real, interstate is best bet. Fair enough. Central and western South Dakota is gorgeous, but northeastern South Dakota makes you want to crash your plane. But then you would just be closer to the nothingness. But fair enough. Fair enough. But why? Why did you decide to do so? Oh, okay. This potentially maybe-ish here. And we're just not going to care about the MOA. So we shall check 1 mic 4. Yes, to Jasper. It also has localizers. So I feel like we've been to Jasper. Kilo Juliet Foxtrot. X-ray. Not far enough. Anything else interesting? Ooh, VORDME Alpha. What is this one? Oops. They don't have cloud coverage. Crash the plane and then walk in nothing for 2 weeks. Yeah, exactly. That sounds like a worse situation. Going to Watertown thinking it'd be cool to do an approach over a lake, but winds don't even favor the approach you wanted, so now you really regret this. It doesn't matter. You circle to land or you just do a low approach. I've seen it done. Do I have SimVenture plans? I do not. Are you talking about the Pilot Edge thing? And potentially, I guess, there's VATSIM things as well? I don't. I do not have the plans. Hello. No mouth but must scram. Do I pronounce it scream or scram? I'm sorry, I thought it was funny. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Remind you to fill your fuel tanks with water next time. Oh no. Go from Kaworld to somewhere east. Oh, okay. I will look. Why? Is it in the mountains? Oh, because I can't. We fly the 152. I cannot be up that high. I have crashed multiple times trying to fly in such an area. But I do like your thinking. I do like that thinking. But yeah, we do. We tend to have to kind of stay. Whoa, that was wiggly. Don't take that out of context. There's some nice stuff over here. Is it in the United States still, though? There-ish. And maybe here-ish? Potentially. Peas Adventure is so much fun. I will have to look into it. It does. I have heard that it is good. So, do you have plans for it? Sweet Jesus, some likes to break up the board. I'm just trying to ask, so what is there? Look really hard and find something that is distinguishable within the landscape. 152s fly up there all the time. Albion 150s, yes, but apparently I am incapable. What about the cell in the south? And sadly, you used your free trial last year. Dang it. Yeah, I am a cheap person. So were you talking about this? Sorry. So I do not have that. Plus, it is not in. Yeah, it's in just the certain area. So yeah, it's not as, for me, it's not as able. I fly mostly over here because that's where, again, it's nice and flat and stuff. So yeah, so I don't. I still have the free trial. I'm not. Do I want to use it this year or not? I don't know. We'll see. And the Cell in the South. Are you looking at this one? We could look at this one. So I do. I want one with an ILS to be able to. Oop, there we go. But also, oh yeah, I don't have to worry about. We're not on VATSIM, so we can just. Yep, perhaps we shall do this one. So we shall go to Jackson Cahucas. Don't take that out of context. Okay. 5 hours are free, real AirVenture controls. Right, yes, exactly. And that sounds really fun. Peace and Venture was fun when you did it, yeah. You do every year, so much fun. Okay. Okay, maybe. Is it like the week beforehand? You lived in this area for 6 years and you were losing your sanity. SD is a great place, but just do not go east. Next flight, you're going to Sioux Falls and then you're jumping back west. Okay, sounds good. So you have a plan to end the boredom. That's good. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, there was a potentiality that I was going to fly tomorrow, but alas, it is not to be. So, well. Um, wonder if VATSIM has something. They do, apparently. So, yes, I think it starts on the 15th, July 13th to 16th. Okay. So I have a little bit of time to figure it out. And you believe it's 4 hours each day. Okay, sounds good. There's a book to be read during the flight. Is there a book to be read during the flight? During this flight? Oh no. Are you talking about the South Dakota one? Wait, didn't I put a thing? Yes, I did put a thing over here, but why is it now not? Oh my gosh. Oh, maybe this one would be better because it's right in the thick of it. Yeah, we're going to do this one instead. KHEZ. And if you're talking about a book to be read during this, we're not going this far. If that is what you're saying, too, I am sorry. We're not going this far. We do like a 50-mile flight, so that it's like what's the word? Cross country flight. But I don't want to go like straight like this. Yeah, let's do this one. This one looks fun. Columbia. Is it Kilo 0 R 0 R 0? Question mark? Okay, so then just take out the K. There it is. Y. No, shoot. Where was I going? KHEZ. And the Notum review is on YouTube. Okay, sounds good. Okay. And that's you. Every time you touch the plane, which one? What part? Hello, how's it going? How are you? Good to see you. You should have brought a book, honestly, or at least you could have written another short story. Do it. Do both. Do both at the same time. Microburst City. In here? Yes, potentially. Ooh, that seems a little long. We're gonna don't take that out of context. Macomb. We're gonna try Macomb. Cobb. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, that ticks me off, but I'm gonna do it anyway, I think. Or we could just do Tylertown. Let's do Tylertown. That ticks me off so much. You know what? No. We'll be fine. Right under the 50. Could be like that Tomcat WSO reading How to Be a Pilot for Dummies. Exactly. Good, me. Excellent. I am glad. I am good. Yes. Did the festivities this week. Had some flying the past couple of weeks. But yeah. Yeah. Working on stuff. Still trying to study and get into the CFI mindset, but yeah. It's going. Every time you touch a plane, Mother Nature goes, I think not. You planes of sheet gravity shall be thwarted. No. Gosh darn, that Mother Nature. That's fair though. Yeah, we don't or should we? Should we do 1 second. Gosh darn it. Okay. Hello. How's it going? How's it going, Tips? Head. Otherwise known as nods. I'm going for CFI. I am going for CFI. I'm tricking myself, kind of. Yeah, I'm telling myself I'm doing it to be better as a pilot, but I also have the opportunities once I actually do the CFI thing to be a CFI, and it would be nice to not have to pay for flying. So, yeah. And you blame the Canadians this year? Fair enough. It's tough, yeah. And sounds like your life in general. Oh, you made plans? I think not. But what's the phrase? Everything happens for a reason. Pawino. Okay, I do want to actually read this one. So we have a METAR over here. This is like the 78-mile one, though, right? I don't want to do that, though. I don't want to. Don't make me. You know what? We're just going to do Tylertown. Just because I want to. 236. That will be, oops. That will be over 50 miles. Sure, that works. Why is it so much different? Yeah, that's fine. Your pain and suffering is for a reason. No one knows what the reason is, but it's for a reason. Sounds about right. Awesome. Keep adding on the ratings. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, but no, CFI is a lot more than yeah. Each one seems like a lot more than the last one. Wait, does this one not even have does this not even have like an AFD or anything? Or we'll just do that. We're just gonna do macabre. Okay. Cool could be the market for a CFI. Oh gosh, after 4 years of flying and being stuck in the cross-country phase, it's starting to get annoying. Fair. Have we talked about this? Is it like weather and maintenance and like scheduling not working out? That's really unfortunate. Gotta pay for flying once in a while to do the fun stuff. You imagine beating up the pattern 8 hours a day every day gets old. That's fair enough. Yes, I also understand that as well. But again, you're getting the hours. You are in a plane and you're not paying for it. So, yes, as much as I would definitely take that. At least to get that money for those once in a while off flights. Have I done tailwheel yet? No, I have not. I will. I do. I need to start making money. First, before I start doing that, I wanted to do seaplane this summer, but that's probably not going to happen because I'm focusing on the CFI. So, yes, those will come at some point. They're definitely in the future. Okie dokie. We have takeoff minimums for macabre. Runway 34 in the year 34 of the second age. Sorry. All the obstacles. Excellent. Good. We will be taking off from. Oops. Boom. We'll read that. And yeah, that's it. Okay. So there's no updates on that yet? Yes, darn it. I hope it works out soon. Tailwheel is great. Yeah. You don't know flying students just about killed one of your older instructors. Also fair enough. He had a heart attack at home due to stress. Oh no. Oh. So and I guess that's my other thing too, is because I don't want to deal with people who don't like care or who don't put the work in. But I do. I think that where I'm at, I have a couple of different places that I would be able to like instruct out of. So I think I would have enough options. that I wouldn't have to deal with the people who don't care. That might be a bit optimistic, but again, I'm tricking myself into it, so I have to keep my hopes up. Tailwheel is worthwhile, especially if you want to become an instructor. Fair, yes. And that's why I wanted to do the seaplane stuff too, is because then I could like figure out how to instruct that. So like if I had the tailwheel on that, I can instruct that. So yeah, that all of those, having all of those would be ideal. I'm currently getting whomped learning to land the Cessna Skywagon. Oh no! So what is your aviation background? Are you private? Are you commercial? Tailwheel instructors also get paid more monies. I like that. I like that. I like that idea a lot. And plus, tailwheel aircraft look cooler. Also fair. And you finally got to the lakes, not nearly as boring now. Do some buzzing. Buzz some of the lakes. And plus, you have the shadow of the earth in front of you as the sun sets. Oh, that's beautiful. Love that. Okay, so we'll read the thing. Automated 330 degrees, 9 knots, 10 statute miles. Thunderstorm. Excellent. Have a story about that. Broken 2600, 3900, overcast 6000, 24 degrees Celsius, 22 dew point, 3004 altimeter. Remarks AO2 differentiates precipitation. Peak wind was, hang on, 270 degrees at 26 knots at 0054 Zulu. Lightning distant all quadrants. Rain began at 19 past the hour, ended at 30 past the hour. Thunderstorm ended 51 past the hour and began again at 52 past the hour. Sea level pressure is 1016.5. Precipitation is 0.00 inches in the last hour. Really? That sounds strange. Okay. Temperature 24.4 degrees, dew point 21.7 degrees. Looks good. So 30 degrees. Runways are, let's look. Oh, this one. So taking off 3-4. Yes, that sounds correct. And then we're going. PPL instrument working on your CPL and CFI. Excellent. Tailwheel. High performance and complex endorsed. Okay, sounds good. And working on your A&P. Nice. That's awesome. Got them all. Wait, hang on. You're working on all of those at the same time. Ooh, okay. Sounds good. Very cool. And what is your, what's the word? Intent for it? And this wagon you did a ground up restoration on. Very cool. And how did you get into that? Did you purchase it, or are you doing it for someone else? And yeah, another person working on A&P. Love A&Ps. You guys are awesome. Finding a place that even has tailwheel aircraft to train in is kind of rare. I do. I feel like I'm really lucky about where I am located. Cause yeah, yeah. My home airport has a lot of different stuff that would be a lot of different opportunities like that. So yeah, but oh gosh, I've lost the thing. Sorry. So yeah, I guess we'll see. That's in the future. Oh, 1 second. Okay. So now we're going to figure out the rest of this. I'm sorry. We were planning and getting in the plane and doing the things. So we want to do, what do we want? Wait, what? Where are we going? A 1-4 and a 1-8. But why? Oh, sorry, that's not what I wanted. So we have 1-4 and 3-2. Asphalt grooved? Is that what that means? And 1-8-3-6 asphalt. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I was completely thinking about that incorrectly. Okay. So we have our kind of pick. So we will be hopefully starting. We'll go with 0300 Zulu. So, and then it'll take a half an hour. So 0330-ish. 07 at 03, variable at 3 knots, 6 statute miles, scattered at. I guess we'll see what happens. Am I misreading? Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll be faster than that. So we'll attempt to do just 3-6, perhaps. We'll look at both. We will look at both. Sorry. Yeah, that way. So 3-2 and 3-6. We'll look at both, see what we like. You knew a guy who knew a guy running a restoration shop, so you applied. That's so cool. Lucky you want to get into restoration. Do it. Do it. Not ultra rare down there, surprisingly. 3 different schools with tail wheels, 2 Aranca champs, and a super decathlon. Very nice. Okay. Are you able to post links? Yes. But don't abuse the privilege. I will check it. I will check it beforehand. I will be the one to vet it. And AirVenture is less than a month away. I have not planned or anything. Okay, so here's my thing. So the Reno Air races, right? The last one in the historical location, is happening this year. So I'm like, okay, do I do like the whole AirVenture thing again? Or do I maybe do just a little bit of that and then go do potentially Reno? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Are you all set? About 2 weeks out, you can't wait until you're going to be helping with the Ford tri-motor. Nice. Oh, that's excellent. Ooh, okay, cool. I know. I keep thinking about it, and I'm just like, I'm. Ooh, that looks nice. Wait, so hang on. I admit I do not know planes that well, so which one is that? That's super cool. You'd hit up the Reno while you get the chance. That's what I thought. I mean, they are gonna move it, but yeah. And the EAA is for what? Ooh, sorry. I pinned you. I'm trying to see what the threat is. I'm trying to understand what it means. There. Sorry, I'm weird. But yeah. So what? Sorry. What did you mean the EAAs? You would love to go to Reno and even have a place to stay, but you have school and cannot miss it due to FAA requirements. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing too, is like, is that just like a dream where I'm not actually going to be able to go? So if I decide that I'm going to like plan for that and then not really do AirVenture, you know what I'm saying? And then and then I didn't do any like hardly anything at all. That's the Cessna 180H Skywagon. Nice. That's super pretty. So is that the one you're training in and that you restored? You are planning for Monday through Friday? Nice. I will. I still have to figure that out. I know I'm super late with it, so it's not gonna be good, but we'll figure it out. And you believe they have 2 that will be running? Oh, the 4 tri-motor thing. Nice, excellent. And with almost every supplemental type certificate applied to it. Oh, ones not included are the wing extension and the micro. Oh God, what is it again? The vortex generators. Oh, I knew that. Very cool. Okay, wing extension. So I assume that's a whole new wing, right? Or are you talking about the black bit? Like the end bit? And you have it up in the EA Sport Tram motor. Was it amazing? And it's kicking your ass out now. But that's good though. It's giving you that experience. And it is a nice plane. Yes. I have wanted to and missed the opportunity. We shall see. Okay. Sorry. RNAV. GPS. Looking at this one. So yeah, that one would be good. Ooh, yeah, because you know what? Yeah, just that. No, hang on. Sorry. We want to test the thing, right? So if we went directly to Wegra, can I put Wegra in here? Wegra. Oh, I guess that's not bad. Huh? Uh-huh. 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 Yeah. No. There. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the hold situation. Yeah, so we would go straight in. I feel like that would be okay. Because if we went to CACOP, oops, not that. We want 290 at 45. 291 is no procedure turn. I don't even want to deal. We're doing Wegra. Okay. But we're not doing that specifically. So we're gonna just assume we're doing this one. RNAV GPS runway 32. HEZ, it is up to date. Oh, good lord, is it really already almost that time? Words are hard. Approach course 316, runway length 6500, 272 for the touchdown zone. RMP approach, circling runway 36. So circling, irrelevant. We're not going to do that. Runway 32. Oh, not authorized at night because high intensity runway lights and medium intensity runway lights. So it's either because obstacles and or what's it? Unless, so would you have to circle all the way around like that, or can circling also be like kind of like that, like just booping over like whoosh, like that? I don't think about that. Runway 32, irrelevant. We have our frequencies, but we're not using them. We won't do the procedure turn. Okay. All right, hang on. Okay, I'm sorry. Wing extension adds another 36 square feet. Oh, so you haven't done it yet? Feet to what's... okay. So, does it attach to the end or what? You're planning on volunteering next year? Excellent. That would be fun. Probably the coolest plane you've been in. Oh, very nice. Okay. Was that like last year or like when? But the wagon is very unforgiving of bad power management and improper rudder input, but that's good for precision. And this will be your first year volunteering or being there. But can carry a ton and will cruise at around 150 miles per hour indicated. That sounds good. That sounds definitely good. Should really look at the schedule and put together an itinerary, right? You've been winging it every year. I did. Winging is definitely fun, but I did end up going to the to some of the seminars or like talks, and that was actually pretty fun. And I like scheduled it out, so that was kind of nice. But yeah, also the winging it is the best way as well. And you miss some good stuff. You're always gonna miss something though. I kept it full for like almost the full, like pretty much the full week, and there was still so much to do. Your chapter will also be hosting the pancake breakfast on Friday. Very cool. Oh, yum. Now I'm hungry for pancakes. Might be looking for people to split a hotel room for next year. Nice. Party at the hotel room. Having a hotel would be nice, but camping is quite the experience. That's fair as well. And you went up many years ago. Okay, sounds good. Very cool. And in your opinion, as someone who has camped, gotten a hotel, and stayed in a house, camping is more fun. And you worked out a deal with a guy the last 2 years with a house. Oh, very cool. That would be super nice. Okay, so we did the thing. No procedure turn. I think, so the 750 has the LP. So 740, wait, hang on. Yeah? No, hang on. Localizer performance. Yes, 740. So that's still minimum descent altitude. I need to do more of this. Coming in between 6,000 and 2,800. And following the glide slope down, remaining above 1,900 by Emope, remaining above 1160 by Yayur. And then 740 is our MDA. We should be visual. We're hoping to be visual by 1.3 nautical miles to the runway. If not, it is likely we are going to have to go missed. Yeah. Lights will be high intensity runway lights with medium intensity runway lights on the other runway. Our missed approach is runway 32. And we will climb to 2,800 direct to KHEZ and hold. Okay. Excellent. Sounds good. Does that look good? We good? Is that all we need? We don't have to do our thing at all. So we will get in the sim. I will do a practice craft clearance. In paint, of course, as you do. Oops, this needs to come over here. OMG, hook you up right. Packed already, sadly, no. Next time, Def Gray for getting down precision. Instructor is also a hard ass for precision across all aircraft, so that helps. That definitely does, yes. Okay. And your group got a lot of last minute additions. Okay. But like you always hear about horrible storms every year, I'm trying to think. Was there last year? I thought it was pretty good last year. I don't remember. Seemed good. First year you flew in, your camping neighbors were very friendly. Had almonds and made coffee every morning. That sounds super nice. One of those, if you can hold 50 below your selected altitude, you can hold. Oh, you can hold selected altitude types, which is honestly also fair. But what is it? What is it about? Oops. Yeah, I don't know. For me, I think it's almost like a. Oops, that's really terrible. Hang on. I will type the other stuff, but this just makes it easier to. To just kind of dole it out here. Somewhat spaced out properly. Would hate to have to deal with car traffic every day staying off site. Yeah, I did that last year, and it wasn't actually that bad now that I think about it. Although I guess it depends probably when you actually drive in. I don't think I drove in very early. Your 2 years, the night show was... No, the night show was rained out the second time you were camping, and there was a tornado a few miles away. Oh, okay. That is unfortunate. Okay, fair. Last year it hit on Saturday, and it's how you got into the house. Oh, okay. I am trying to remember, because I was definitely there on Saturday. Because it was, oh yeah, I do remember that now. Yeah, definitely. But they still had the night show, which was nice. But it was a little bit up in the air, haha, at the time. But nice though. See, everything happens for a reason. And for what it's worth, she's a corporate jet pilot as a career and has typed in multiple aircraft like the Citation Max and Phenom 300. Right, and so again, that precision. which is absolutely fair. Yeah. And that's the worst. And okay, so, and are you talking, because is there an autopilot at all in that aircraft? Because I don't fly with autopilot, because I don't fly in planes that have autopilot. So yeah, it depends. If it's clear, it's usually clear and nice and not turbulent, it's a lot easier to hold that altitude than other times. It's not so easy. And that's the worst part about staying off site, but you are right on Knapp Street. Oh, well, that's right there. Very cool. That sounds like an excellent setup. We are going to, I don't remember, we are cleared from KHEZ. We're going to KHEZ, coming from Kamakab via direct. Rawr! Wait, no, I'm just gonna go like this, then I'm gonna go like via direct. To KHEZ. Altitude. We didn't do altitude. Oh no. Let me quick look. 3,000 there. 2,700 there. We're going that way, so 4,000 sounds about right. And then I'll type that. I guess I'm not quite sure about that, but we'll do that for now. Frequency would be, center was 126.8, potentially likely. And that's 120.975. So potentially 120.975. We'll put both in, and then they would let us know, oops, which one to actually use. So 120.975 and 126.8. 6.8, 120.975. And they would give us the code. So what we would end up saying, we would call up and we would be like, Houston Center. Is that what it said? Houston Center, Cessna Hotel, Tree 1, Delta 1. I guess I can do this, but I'll do it like, I'll do it like this. Cessna Hotel, Tree 1, Delta 1, on the ground at Macomb. Open IFR flight plan to KHEZ. Where are we? Hardy Anders. Or would I just say Natchez? Hang on. To Natchez. And then they would say, Cessna Hotel, Tree 1, Delta 1, cleared to Natchez as filed. Climb maintain 4,000. Frequency 120.975, and then I would underline that one. Then they give me my squat code 1234, and then they'd say void or hold for release or other things like that. And then we would read back. Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 is cleared to Natchez as filed. Climb maintain 4,000. Frequency 120.975. Squawk 1234. Void if not off in 10 minutes. Hold for release, or we would say we are number one and all that stuff. So we will do the thing. Yeah, definitely not too bad. And flying out with autopilot blew the mind of your friend who's been flying Diamond 40s. You told him I had never used an autopilot. Yeah, yep. When am I gonna fly in? I don't know. See, okay, the aircraft that I would have access to, I wouldn't want to, it's not mine, it's my home airport's rental aircraft. So I wouldn't want to tie it up for the week when I'm not going to be using it. So yeah, plus I'm nervous. So maybe, I don't know, maybe like next year after I've gotten a little bit more experience. So yeah, why don't I just do VATSIM? We're not doing VATSIM tonight because I really want to try and figure out the GTN750 issues. So if, yeah, so, no, that's not what, wait. We're starting there, right? We're starting Macomb? So yeah, so I want to do that so that we can just do it, either figure it out and be able to do GPS approaches in the future, or just be done with it and go back to steam gauge stuff. So that's why we're not doing VATSIM, so I can actually do the things. Oh, sorry, I don't have flight sim up. Where's my cursor? There it is. That one, not that one, that one. Boom. Oh, and I should probably do this thing as well. Okay. Zoop. There. You're just using a DA40 and you still can't jive with the G1000. You must be extremely brain damaged. It's a completely different way of thinking. So, oh God. Oh, okay. It's good. Never mind. So no, it just takes getting used to. Yeah, I'm starting to get into like different avionics and different planes that my commercial instructor has access to. So yeah, it is. It's different. What am I doing? I'm doing not that. This. Boom. Okay. There we go. All right. Amazing. Perfect. Ha! Okay, it is on. Be using it as shade for your tent. And yeah, that's your problem with flying it. Is it costs so much to do if you don't own your own aircraft? Right, yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Having an AP felt like an absolute revelation after flying without one for 230 hours. Got to be real careful with how things get programmed. Ooh, that too. I didn't quite think about that, but yes, I have heard stories. Yeah, you learned that one in the sim? Fair enough. Can probably help. Anything in particular that trips you up? Oh, that would be interesting. Okay. So, we will do the things. I need this first. Maintenance. That should be good. We want the GTN750 now. No autopilot. And we'll program once we're started up. Okay. So we take a picture of the hubs and the tack. I almost said the hogs and the tap. Ooh. So we're doing that. Then we're doing the boom and the boom and the boom, 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 boom. And then the boom, 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 boom. Yeah, excellent. Boom, boom. Oh, look at the cute strobes. Now that I fly a plane that has working strobes, I can actually put them in the sim. Fuel gauge. Oh, nope, that's fine. Fuel gauges are good, but we'll fill up. Oh, hang on. Shoot. Grasp the pitot tube, feel that heat, turn it off. Boop. We'll unchock as well, because otherwise I will forget. Oops. There. Costs even more owning an airplane. Right. And that's something where I've been trying to figure out, like, should I do the whole route of like getting a really, really cheap plane just to get some hours in and then sell it later? But then I'm like, I don't want to deal with like the maintenance and everything, because like I said, it costs even more. Because if it goes really well, it probably is cheaper, but it's less likely, or it's more likely that it won't go so well and it'll be more expensive. At least that's my thought process. And pretty much everything, oh no, struggle to grasp the UI, and often it does something other than you assume it would do. Like what? Yes. But being able to fly it anytime you want is a big plus. That's fair enough. Probably a lot of negative transfer from simulating with proprietary military navigation equipment about as old as Fair. Holy moly, that livery is clean. Don't you love it? It is excellent. I love it. Tiki made it for me. I don't think he's here today. He's been very busy, but he was lovely enough at one point to make my beautiful livery, which at some point I need to do the plane with the wheel pants, because he also has the wheel pants for it. And yes, I do. I love it. Thank you. And thank you, Tiki. Honestly, if you owned, you would probably have your PPL for that one reason. Oh no. I mean, idea? Light bulb? Got a full send it, get your PPL in a velocity. Oh god, which one's the velocity? Like I said, I don't know planes, like plane types. I really want to. I would like a plane spotter's guide. That is what I need to do. Is get a plane spotter's guide and like figure that stuff out. That's a great idea. That is a very interesting looking aircraft. Oh, based on the long easy. Okay, excellent. Very fun. Just gotta use a sextant and a map compass. Easy navigation, yes. At this rate, you'd probably have better success at whatever it takes. Okay, so we checked fuel, we did all the things, we go outside the aircraft. Haha, yay. We check the static port, the vents, the pitot tube, drain hole, fuel vent, stall horn, tire, drain a little bit of fuel, aileron, flap, antennas, elevator, rudder, trim tab, more antennas, baggage door on the other side. I have a story about that as well. Flap, aileron, drain a little bit of fuel, tire, and then so now I have to yeah, I was gonna start the plane that I've been flying recently. I was gonna start trying to do that sort of stuff, but I won't be flying that plane for a little while. Story on that later. So we'll just go with, yeah, drain a little bit of fuel from there, check the oil between 5 and 6, and it was, we did that. Leading edge of the propeller, alternator belt, exhaust port, tire and nose wheel clearance, and whatever that bit is. Yeah. And vents on that side, if I didn't say that. Excellent. Amazing. Velocities are nice. Nice. Would want to get an aircraft at your airport. Okay, hang on. You would want to get an aircraft at your airport. There's zero hangar space, and you do not like the idea of leaving a plane outside. So what do you consider outside? Because the plane that I flew for, yeah, my private and my instrument, is in a not enclosed hangar. And it works out fine, kind of. Sometimes it gets knocked into other planes when it's really windy. And then things have to be taken care of. But other than that, it's been okay. Finding a hangar can be tough. Sometimes you need to know someone. So how is that right now? Because a while ago, yeah, it was. There was shortage of hangar space. But has there been something recently where I thought they were thinking or talking about making sure people actually had aircraft in their hangars so that they weren't just using it for storage space. No shielding from the elements whatsoever. Just ramp space. Right. Yeah. Yeah. It definitely is much better in an enclosed, but sometimes it works out. Okay. So we fuels on both again. I kind of want to click it just to, so that's what it looks like. Okay, so then we go like that. Okay, perfect. So fuels on both, trim for takeoff, circuit breakers, but also checks them to make sure that they don't, oops, don't actually do anything. Okay, we're good, I think. Yeah, okay. Okay, sorry. I have had them pop in here, so I am very particular about that now. Circuit breakers, brakes, pedal test, seatbelts on at all times, exits out the doors to the left and right. For now, make sure they are shut and locked. No talking to your takeoff and landing, if I didn't say that. And yeah, all the other things. Okay. Oh, no, I'm gonna mess up my track IR. So then we seat track back and lock, chicken. Autopilot's irrelevant. Autopilot is off. Carb heat is off. Beacon goes on. Prime it. A bloom. I should probably also get this ready as well. Oops. Where are we? Oh, that's definitely not what I need. We are at we are at Macomb to KHEZ. Oh, good lord. This is a very bad idea. There. This is a terrible, most terrible idea. Okay. Every airport is going to be different, but to rent, you pretty much have to have an airplane. Okay, sounds good. All right, that's good to know. And someday you would like to build a hangar. Do it. That would be cool. Tie down isn't so bad. Just make sure you got a sun shield, an engine blanket. Hang on. Tie down isn't so bad. Just make sure you got a sun shield, an engine blanket, if it gets real cold, right, and ratchet straps for tie downs. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Here, they state you have to have an aircraft, but they like to go after the balloon guys. They have to remind the airport authority they are aircraft as well. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Sorry. I didn't. Huh. That's cool. I didn't think about that. Also, regularly clean the bugs off. Because if you don't, the sun will bake them onto your plate. Oh, yeah, that's definitely fair. What's the big idea? I love it. Thank you for that. Hello, how's it going? Rumor has it I'm confirmed for Flight Sim Expo 2024. Not that I have heard. Where do you get your rumors from? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Probably are picky because they want more registered aircraft for funding reason. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. No one thinks about the balloon guys. I feel bad. Balloons are so cool though. It's just, yeah, I'm definitely right now it's like hyper focused on fixed wing. So hot air balloon to a vertical. Balloons have to be registered. Oh, okay. Huh. I wonder what it is then. And maybe they just don't like them. Well, I guess I would wonder. So, okay. Potentially stupid question, but most hangars, right, are near a runway. I would think. Fair enough. Fair assessment, maybe. How much does it take? Like, where would you put the balloon? And is that something like it would be a hazard near the runway? Does that make sense? I don't know. And at least for commercial. That might, yeah, okay. How many non-commercial balloons do you think there would be then? Again, like that's why I haven't gone to a whole lot of places and like been made aware of all of the different aircraft in different hangars. But yeah, I haven't heard a whole lot about like balloons, so I would be curious. We primed it. So now we mixture full rich. Throttle is slight. Brakes are set. We clear left. We clear right. Clear ahead. And we clear back. Clear prop. Wait, no, just kidding. We didn't. Oh, hello. I will check that in a second. Clear prop. Boom. And boom. And then we will check the thing. And then we will start the aircraft. Cross Hyper. Thank you for the raid. How is it going? How's it going? How is everyone? How is your stream? What were you doing? Let me know. Hello, good to see you. Happy you're here. We are just starting the plane. Okay, so I will say we're not doing VATSIM today just because we have been having some issues with the GTN750, and we're going to hopefully either knock them out today and figure it out so we can do it for future flights, or we're just going to give up on it after today. So I want to be able to not worry about messing up with ATC while I'm dinking around with the 750. So we are still doing our IFR flight. It just might be a little bit less what's the word? Strict. Yeah, as we mess around with hopefully fixing our ability to utilize the 750. You did another VATSIM 101 from Charlie Lima Tango to Lima Golf Alpha. Very nice. And how did it go? What sort of things were you working on? Is it just like from the top sort of a thing? And they keep pouring money into your long runway when you have some obvious places they could build hangars, which you need. Interesting. Has it been brought up officially? I assume probably maybe. What's up? How's it going? Good to see you. Good to have you here. Hope you're well. Okay, so cleared the prop, did the things, master that thing. Whoa. Beacon is on, did the thing. Does the other thing. Do. Whee. Yep, okay. We'll keep the hope up. Maybe. That things will change. Darn, okay. Yeah, just going through the motions of VATSIM, teaching people how it all works. Nice. It was pretty easy in flight. New thrustmaster. Ooh, thrustmaster yoke. You got us a dream. Very excellent. How long have you had that? Is this like your first flight or you're still like working on it sort of thing? Ooh. Sorry, let me check the things. Okay. Screen looks so out of place. You're sorry for this. Wait, what do you mean? Oh God, what am I doing? Oh, the 152. I know. But you know what? This is the reason I fly this one is because it looks. I've been using this since I started in real life flight training because it looked like the plane that I was training in. So, and we can use these now. Nav lights, good, and don't use that yet. So yes, we don't have a 750 in that one, but we do have a GPS in it. So since this one has a GPS in it as well, I know it's a 750, but we want to be able to do some GPS approaches. So we're trying to work on figuring that out so that at some point we can maybe do some GPS approaches. So we'll see we'll see how tonight goes. If it does not go well, we're just going to continue doing our steam gauge and radio nav stuff. So yeah. Thrustmaster about to get a fat check from you as well. Nice. Like 4 days. Oh, so very new. And you're putting it through the ropes for putting it through the things, or yeah, those things. Whatever that phrase is. Putting it through the paces. Learning the ropes. There we go. My bad. Good. I'm glad it's working well, not that it's working, but that it's working so well. Your biggest thing with VATSIM is the equipment suffix and hoping you got it right. Right. Fair. So in this one, we've been using Golf because it has the GPS, but it's a 152, so I think people go, huh? But usually we do Alpha, which I think is, yeah. Yeah, I have. I've definitely had some questions with that as well. That's why I usually just ask my instructor if it's a different sort of a plane. Hello. Drummer Boy 1956, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here. Ooh, are you able to build your own hangar there? Oh, that would be interesting. If your plane has a GPS, it's Golf. If you're... okay, sorry. Reduce vertical separation minima, right? Capable, it's L. See, I don't fly those yet, so I don't know those things. Interesting. L because there is less separation. Ha. No, you know people who have tried. That seems silly, but okay. You could try again. Maybe if enough people do it, they'll be like, all right, fine. There's a list that explains all. It's not as hard as it sounds. Aren't there like 2 different lists, though? I think that's where I've gotten confused. You bought it at FlightSim. Oh, at FlightSim Expo and got 20% off. Nice. Practically threw money at the Thrustmaster rep. They're probably used to it at this point. What is no GPS or VOR but transponder? You think that would be Alpha? I've been using Alpha and we do have a VOR. So maybe I'm using the wrong one. Their Viper Gear is calling your name, honestly. And that's going to get you into DCS? Nice. Weird, most places around here you believe have lots that they will lease to you and you can build on. I would oh, that would be awesome because I would totally do hangar home. I'm not joking. There is an IKEA list, but no one uses it. Oh, okay, maybe that's what it is. Just throw enough money and it might work. Yeah, you'll check it. Okay, thank you, appreciate it. All right, so we're gonna get some stuff together. Oh, and we also want to lean this out. We're gonna lean that out, definitely. Oops, that's very close. Sorry, ducky. There. Okay. So, what are we doing? Flight plan. There we go. We are at yes, we are at Macomb. We are going to KHEZ. Oops. Oops, no, that's what I wanted. We have tried this before, but it has not worked each time. Oh, shoot. I was going to set... okay. This is fine. Again, in here, are you in a 750? In the 750. Oh, this one doesn't even allow the 3.2. So we're going to have to re-freak in a pro. Ouch. So yes, in the 750, are you not allowed to load the approach and then have it not go to the... Oh, okay. Are we still good? No, see? Why does it do that? And it's going directly to the path still. No, you know what? Remove. We're going to remove, and we're going to see what... Rawr. We'll see what happens. Gosh darn it. We'll also look at the VOR and localizer and pop that in so that we have it. So 111.35. Okay, hang on. So we go like this. Waypoint info. Frequencies. Not frequencies. Not that. Hang on. Info? No. Frequencies? Gosh darn it. Oops, not that. What is VRPs? Doesn't this show like localizer and stuff like that? Preview? No. Procedures? No. Runways? No. Am I missing something? Gosh darn it. Okay, I will just put it in. Oh, no. Sorry. Okay. You simulate combat aircraft in a bunch of different sims, so you know you'd abuse the hell out of it. Fair. Oh, you, that sounds right. Okay, yeah. And yes, thank you for that. Or T if you have a transponder. Oh, but no mode C. Good lord. Oh no, what is wrong with my track IR? Oh, I have it paused, that's why. I didn't realize it turns orange when you have it paused. It was kind of frightening. You don't think you can do a hangar home on a federally funded airport, but you could be wrong. Okay. Sounds good. What if they just don't know that it is a hangar home? So L is RVSM with golf capability. You don't see a code for transponder with no VOR. Interesting. Okay. Do they keep the NOTAM database up to date? For what? And where? NOTAMs are just a bunch of garbage. That's what they are. And nobody reads them, right? NOTAM I'm not going to read that, but I'm a lady, but I appreciate it. NSE DME. What am I doing? Backspace. Transfer. What am I doing? Boom. No. This. There we go. Oh, I have to poke it. Don't take that out of context. 111.35. 111.35. Transfer. The VOR is 110.0. 110.0. Transfer. Okay, so we have that set if we need it. So this, are you talking about? NOTAM's not available. So no, it appears not. On the 750. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. Keep your neighbors happy and it might work. Okay, that's good. We'll see what happens. No one reads the unimportant Oshkosh NOTAM, right? Oh, no, absolutely. No. Of any of the NOTAMs, at least read that one. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna see what happens. I'm not holding out hope with how this has already been. Oh no! Did you do not? It freaking disconnected me. What is this? What is this saying? Oh! Do I... There it is. Okay, thank God. Okay, there. Something went wonky, but we're good now. I apologize for however that came off on the stream. What? That's def... No! What have I done? There, okay. Okay, oops, no. Control the space. Oops. Space. There. Good? Are we good? Seems a little like it sticks right there. Flight events go. Alrighty then. Another terrible idea, but at least we're not on VATSIM this time. This is so bad. You know what? Okay, hang on though. I will try to not have to... I'll try to hold my head very still. Weather. It does not allow. Okay, never mind. I was going to show you what I'm looking at, and we're going to try... We might try to dodge around some stuff. But, yeah, we'll see. Weather. Kamacombe, the 7th at 0253 Zulu, automated, so 0253 Zulu, So it is most recent, automated, 020 at 3 knots, so we will be taking off on 34. 10 statute miles, vicinity thunderstorm, light rain, broken at 2300, overcast 2900, 23 degrees Celsius, dew point 22, 3006 for the altimeter. Remarks AO2 differentiates precipitation. Lightning distant all quadrants. Rain began at 12 past the hour. Thunderstorm ended at 7 past the hour. It began at 8 past the hour. And then ended again at 47 past the hour. Sea level pressure is 1017.4 millibars. Precipitation is 0.1 inches in the past hour. And I don't know what that one means. It's some thing. It's something to do with either pressure or precipitation or something. Temperature is 23.3, dew point 22.2, and that is something to do with pressure. The 5 is something to do with pressure, I believe. Yeah. So 3006, taking off 34. Does that jive? 400 some feet. 413, perfect. Okins, Dokins. We will all take that out of context. Oh goodness, which one? Contractually obligated by the aviation community. Fair enough. Okay, so we will We'll do our run up here to be good people. So we'll turn like slightly into the wind. Does the GTN750 overlay ADS-B weather like IRL? In here, I don't think so. But like in real life, I could take that either way. I don't think this one does. I assume the in real life one does. Let me think. I have utilized a 750 before, and I'm trying. Yeah, yes, it does in real life. Not this one though, unfortunately. Okay. So fuels on both, trim for takeoff. Check that oil pressure temperature. In and in and there and back and there and yeah. Wait. Okay. Flight control is free and correct. All of the things are good. Boop-a-doo. There we go. Oopsie daisy. And yeah, all those things are good. Instruments are good. Mixers, best in power. Primers in and locked. And then we do the jupe. Back. Watch that drop. Back. Watch that drop. And back. Carb heat. Watch that drop. Back. Oil pressure, oil temperature. The amps and volts. And the suction gauge. Which I now know is here. Good to know. And then idle check closed. And yes, the real one can. Right, if you have ADS-B it. Fair. Okay, yeah. And can also get traffic on it. Right. What does that mean? I'm not going to repeat it in case it's not ladylike. Okay, so we're going to do the taxi thing. And we're going that-ish way. Panel looks brand spanking new. This one? Yeah. That is true. The one that I fly in real life, well, most of the ones that I fly in real life. Yeah, definitely not that way. But I mean, they got their little bits, it looks like. Ah, gosh darn it. All right. So we go like so, and then we go like so, and then we, go like so, and we watch our stuff. Looks good. Oops. Watching the things, looking at the things, looking good. Feel like I should probably put some pitot heat on before we take off. However, should be okay. No, that should be good. We'll be good. We'll be fine. Carb heat, on the other hand. We'll see what happens. Watch the duck bob and weave. Yes. He is having a great time. Look at him. And then we go boop, and then he goes boop, and then we go, and then he goes forward. He's dancing. He's doing his happy duck dance. Beautiful weather, I know, right? Best weather to do a cross country in a 152. Traffic shows you where other planes are if they have ADS-B out. Right. There was a moment. My instructor and I, we had a flight, and at one point it was just a chill flight, whatever. And all of a sudden he turns the nav lights off. I was like, "Why'd you turn the nav lights off?" And he's like, "Well, then the ADS-B is no longer working." And I was like, "Oh, so that's what we do." He's teaching me the instructor way. Yeah, I will. I'll get into the IRL stories Some good ones, I think. Oop, oop, oop. And we did our run up back there like good people. And now we'll just do the lookings. Ugh. Final is clear. And if anybody's doing anything weird over there, that is also clear. I'm gonna take those things off. Boop. So that I'm not cheating. Shuba, yes. So we will get in the air. Macomb, let me make sure I'm doing all the things correctly. Macomb traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, departing 3-4 to the northwest. Macomb. And yeah, we did our practice clearance earlier. So we will forego that. Not a fan of the NavLite ADSB system? I would also say that as well, that I'm also not. The one plane that I flew for my complex hours, sorry, hang on. Oops, landing light, boom. The nav lights dulled the landing gear indicator, so we just didn't put the nav lights on. And so it's like then we didn't have the ADSB out, so then what's the point? Yeah. And then it's like if you don't end up using the nav lights, whee. Oh god. Oh god. Whoa. Good lord. Hang on. I promise I fly better in real life. I also don't fly in these conditions. Runway heading. So yes, I would agree. Oh, it's the cheapest way to update a plane to have ADSB out? Yeah. Rawr. Oop. Oops. Checking where the runway is. Oops. A little bit much. There's that. Okay, so now we'll turn. And so, oops. And so we would go direct. Oops. And we're going up to 4,000 at least. So we turn to go direct. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. There we go. So we're turning toward our course until they clear us direct from where we're at. And then once they clear us direct from where we're at, then we go to boom and boom and boom and there. Because this is the issue I had last time as well. Oop. So direct to KHEZ. Oops, back. Cancel. Just activate. All I gotta do is activate. There we go. Okay, now we can go just straight. But then again, is my lateral guidance actually working? 303. Fine, we'll set it to 303. I feel like I see the top. There. We don't need it, but we're doing it. Oops. Okay, sorry. Oops. Sounds like a Piper. What sounds like a Piper? And dude didn't do that right at all. Are you talking about me? The takeoff? Probably. I fly better in an actual plane, I promise. Trust me. Or my just general use of the 750. I also don't do that well. Oops, at all. If you pay a little more, you can get the GTX345, which has ADS-B in. Ooh, and out. Oops. That would be nice. Because then I wouldn't technically need my Sentry then, would I? Oh, and that's still $9,000 new. Okay, yeah, that's fair. There it is. We're coming up on 4,000. Honestly, I think we're gonna go to 6,000. See what happens. You like the Garmin system better? Plus, you can wire. Oh, wire an anonymous switch. Ooh! Look it. Okay, we'll see. Maybe we'll stay at our 4,000. This might be fun. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, and 4,000. Leveling off. And yeah, what's the anonymous switch? So you can be anonymous? That, like, but that's allowed? Soup time, yes, but potentially not. Would this be like a requesting VFR on top situation? Kind of want to just go up to 6,000 because we'll see. Although, oops, hang on, oops. Yeah. ATC would go, so how are you doing? You still going on your course? And I say, absolutely. Take a shot every time I get a oops. And you be dead? Yes, exactly. It generates a random ID. Oh, basically only available on the US UAT system, not 1090. Oh, I feel like I have heard about that. And I assume it's for like certain instances. All right. Shall we go to 6,000? I think we shall. Oh, well, what the? Might as well go down. All right, so yes, IRL flights. I think last week it was supposed to be first in CFI lesson, but I ended up being like it was a lot, just trying to like shovel it all in, and I wasn't really sure how I was supposed to be doing it. So we made it basically a lesson on making lessons. And we went over stuff, and he basically taught me how he would teach a lesson, sort of. So we went out to the plane, and he showed me the control. At least we're getting our actual time in. Yeah, went out to the plane and like looked at all the stuff, like using the plane as a prop to explain things, and had some questions to be answered, and yeah, even learned some stuff or relearned some stuff that I haven't like thought about in a while. So that was fun. That was nice. And then for our flight, he had texted me earlier and said, "Want to get some actual in today?" And I was like, "Yes, absolutely," because it was going to be again kind of learning how to teach a lesson, like him teaching me a lesson to show me how to teach a lesson. less inception. But I've also wanted to get more actual time in, and it looked like a perfect day for it. It started dissipating, unfortunately, by the time that we got to the flight. But we still were able to get some actual time in. One of the things is okay, if you are not with it, or if you, so the VFR cloud requirements, right? If you're not outside of those, you're technically IFR. So that counts as actual. And then, ooh, I really hope, okay. I hope this comes. I kind of want to see. Oops, hang on. 100 feet is not okay. And then, yeah, on the way back, it was a little bit better because we were able to go up the extra 1,000 feet. And it got a little bumpily-wumpily in the clouds, which was to be expected. And I think I did pretty okay, holding that heading and that altitude. Much better than I'm doing now, I promise. Oops. And I did. At one point, I saw my instructor look over at me and start laughing, and I realized I had the biggest, goofiest grin on my face. Finally getting some actual in and having a great time doing it. So yeah, so that was fun. And he told me afterward, he's like, you know, it's not quite like that. Oh, look how pretty it is. It's worse than that in actual IMC, right? Whee! Where's the sun? Where's the sun? Oh, there it is. Okay, guess not. Pretty. So we're gonna go like that. Noom. Noom. Okay, sorry. But yeah, like it wasn't. It was really tame. It was really tame actual experience, but I was appreciative of it. Did a DME arc for the first time in a while, but it was with a GPS, so that was nicer than with just the VORs. So yeah. Keep the info private, and people can't. Oh, it lets you keep your info private, and people can't see your flight history. Yes, can't request ATC services while in anonymous mode though, which makes sense, definitely. I've seen things like that whenever I try to, I'll hear a plane and I'll like look it up and it'll say private, and it's like, gosh darn it. Although, okay, so what is the difference between that and potentially something else? Because sometimes when I'll see it on private, just on Flight Radar 24 or FlightAware, and then I will get my Sentry out and it will actually show it. So is that the same thing or no? Or is that something different? So yeah, so that was that flight, and then oopsie daisy, that's what I wanted actually. And then second flight was within the week, and our plan was to go do some Bravo flying to get some experience with that, shoot some approaches, and yeah, just get me more used to that, not so nervous, leaning on my pedals. And we were looking at it, and it was looking like the weather wasn't going to be that great. But it was looking like maybe it was going to pass or not be as bad as it was forecast to be. So we met up, planned to go, and it looked like it was going to be past where we were going to be flying and landing and all the things. Gosh darn it. I think I need to adjust my rudder pedals. Different. Okay, basically they can request those sites to block their info, but they are still broadcasting. Oh, okay, sounds good. So the ones then where the Sentry doesn't pick it up, then that's probably that. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. Because I feel all sneaky when I do that, when I put on my sentry. Oh, that's pretty. Oop. Hang on. I'll get on the proper course first, and then we'll. There. Whoosh. This is why we get our instrument rating. You'll still see it, but there will be no aircraft owner data. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Sounds good. Oops. Going back. So this is doing well so far. I probably should at some point do the load the approach. We'll get a little bit closer and then we'll see what happens. So yeah, we met up and started discussing the plan, looking at the weather, seemed okay, and we figured we could still get a flight in whether or not we did the flight we had planned. So, but again, it was looking good. We get in the plane and we start out and we are gonna do IFR. And he calls up. He's gonna run the radios while I am working with the avion. Oh, okay. So that's another thing. We're in a different plane than we planned to be because there was something wrong with the 150 that I am or was currently flying, and it got put into maintenance. And its pressure was low. The cylinder pressure was low. Please correct me if I'm saying things wrong. It was. I want to say it was like a 62. If that sounds correct to anyone. So it was low. And so we didn't take that plane. So we were back in another plane, the one with the constant speed propeller, the 172 with the constant speed propeller that I had flown before. So I was getting used to that avionics layout and forgetting the things that I'm supposed to be doing with the constant speed propeller, like taking it out the stops right after takeoff. Oops. He gets a call from his instructor partner who owns the plane and wants to know what the deal is with the 150. And so they were going to the maintenance was going to take the spark plugs out or something. I can't remember what the term was. You wish the FAA did more to protect privacy. You're sick of getting ads in the mail. Is that what it is? Oh, interesting. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, Oh, okay. As a plane owner. Got you. Yeah, that's fair. Because I know, like, as a pilot, you can hide your what's the word? Your address. Okay, what about, like, the LLC thing? Can you do something like that? Does that help at all? Hello. How is it going? Good to see you. Yeah, so there was something up with the cylinders, and so they were going to take them out, and then the owner is like, no, I don't want to take them out. I would not. It's not low enough for me to want to take them out. So he's got to talk to maintenance. And then I got an update from my instructor yesterday, and he said, yeah, that one's going to be out of commission for a few weeks, something like that. So we're going to have to figure that out for lessons. Anyway, so we were in the constant speed 172. So I'm not as used to the avionics in that one as the other one I was getting used to. So I was just going to be working with that. Plus there was the weather. And we get out and we're flying towards basically storm. Looks really cool. You can just watch it building up and then eventually dissipating. But being able to watch the movement from that angle was super cool. Right after you registered your airplane, you got a thing in the mail asking you to donate it. But why? That, oh my goodness. That just, that just seems so strange. Did I do a SID or an ODP? I did not, because there was not one listed in the AFD. Yeah. Probably from the club you used to be in, they were always looking for plane donations. I mean, you could at least, like, wait a few years. Wow. I mean, I don't know, I cannot fathom the thought process. Oh, that's so pretty. Gosh darn it. So yes, we were flying towards the storm. It was supposed to be past where we were going to be flying. And then we look at the radar. It had adjusted. And it was potentially going to be where we had planned to go. So we had to figure out, before entering the Bravo, what we were going to do. And eventually we decided, nah, we're just going to stay outside, see if it lifts at all, and just go do something else. So we call and we cancel and say we're doing something else, or we call and we cancel, and ATC asks us a reason for the cancellation. And it was basically, yeah, we are looking at the weather and thinking maybe not. So like, all right, see ya. And when you looked at the area of any other planes that were in there, it was all airliners. Nobody else was doing that. So, and it ended up working out, because as we progressed and did our own thing, the weather got somewhat worse in the places we were planning to go. So it was good. It was fine. We'll try again another time. You just learned that yesterday studying. Nice. Excellent. Have you practiced any at all? Honestly, I just don't tend to, because usually the ones that I fly out of in the sim don't actually end up having any. But yeah, usually just the obstacle departure procedures. Oops. They got a good deal on a bunch of DA-20s. Oh, I should probably do some stuff now. Hang on. On a bunch of DA-20s that were high time. They always had fuel pressure problems and some other issues you won't bring up. Left them over it. And just today, one had an engine failure. Oh, no. That's not good. That's a good choice. Good choice for leaving. Maybe you're sure there are quite a few of them out there, though. Right. Smart decision. Do you know what they say? Rather be on the ground, wish you're in the air, be in the air, wishing you're on the ground. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it was something where, like, maybe it would have, like, been fine, and we might have been just, like, caught there for a little bit, or it would have just been somewhat not heavy precipitation, but, like, just a little bit of precipitation. But yeah, that with potential wind and whatever else it might do, was didn't want to deal with. So we ended up just going to approach. We'll do 3-6 apparently instead. Heck up. Oops. Load, approach, and activate. Okay, so yeah, so that's not correct at all. Approach is not active, and now all the things have gone wrong. Hang on. Just gonna bring that down a little bit. So is there anything we can do with this, or is this just a lost cause? And this is why we're not on VATSIM. Yeah, so it's to Bakpi and not to Kakop. So it is. It's the same thing that apparently was happening with that it had the issues with. I updated it before, and then I updated it again today just to see if I did it wrong. And I am thinking I didn't, and it's still an issue, and I don't know what to do now. So I'm thinking we say screw it, and we're not gonna fly GPS again. Yeah. We will, you know what? In order to practice with the 750 though, we will try doing. Why doesn't it have the localizer though? There is supposed to be a localizer approach. Sorry, we're gonna get set up for that instead. Oops. And I'll put that up to look at as well. You're almost done with your VATSIM Wings VFR program. Yay! You only have one left to complete. Do you have a timeline, like within the next few days, you think, or when? And congrats in advance. That's awesome. Oops. So we're gonna do the VOR runway 18 instead. We're gonna quick. Sorry, 1 second. We'll quick, what's the word? Go over the thing. Brief it. And then I'll also put it in the chat. Boom. You're gonna call it a night. Sounds good. You got a long day tomorrow. I hope it goes well. Thanks for being here. Good night. And yeah, hope to see you again soon. Have a good day tomorrow. And a good weekend. And tomorrow if they are on, nice, excellent. That'll be fun. I'm really happy for you. And then you're set to go. You're gonna start doing the things officially. We are not on VATSIM tonight because yes, we have paused and futzed with stuff. So we're gonna try the VR runway 18, which okay, so yes. Oh, I have a question. So VOR runway 18, Hardy Anders, KHEZ, July 13th. It's up to date. 110.0. We have approach course 197. Runway length 5,000. Touchdown zone elevation 272. Circling runway 36. Irrelevant. Helicopter irrelevant. Straight in and circling runway 18. Not authorized at night. So can't you just say procedure is not authorized at night instead of straight in and circling? I am confused. Okay, so I have a question. I'll have a question. So, logging holds. If you do like a teardrop for the hold, does that count as a hold? So then does this count as a hold? If it is just a procedure turn? You know what I'm saying? I'm confused. I don't know. Because what I had been doing. So I'm doing my digital logbook, right? I'm trying to keep that up to date while I'm doing my, while I continue with my paper logbook. And so the digital one actually allows you to put the number of holds in. And so what I was doing is I was counting turns in the hold, which is apparently not what you do. It's just doing a hold here and a hold here, a hold here, would be two different holds. So then if you do the teardrop, whatever, and then in, is that considered a hold? Because then if it is, then wouldn't the procedure turn also be considered a hold? I'm gonna have to ask that question. Ooh, this approach. Yes, this approach. What do you mean? Are you familiar with this approach? And you are studying for your IFR, then when you're confident, you'll do wings IFR next. Excellent. Yay! That'll be fun. And I'm glad it's going well, and you're just like whipping right through it. It seems anyway. So yes, so we are going to end up going directly to the VOR. And then we will be flying out for 2 minutes, turning left, and then to 332 for a minute, turning back in, and coming onto the 197, heading. And then landing on 18. Staying above 2,000 before the procedure turn. So yeah, so we can get to down to 2,000 by the time we're inbound. So I think we'll just do the procedure turn and then maybe go down in the procedure turn. And then by 2.4 DME, we'll be at 1020, or we'll stay above 1020. Our straight in is 1020 minimums, for our minimums. Yep. If we go missed, straight ahead to 1100, climbing right turn to 2000, direct to Hardy Anders, Natchez. VORDME. All right, excellent. Minimum safe altitude around KHEZ, 25 nautical miles, is 2200. Excellent. Okay, did the thing. I will pin the approach in case anyone is interested. And now we will go back to the plane. I apologize. Oops. Load approach and activate. Okay. 302. Home. Map. Alright. Oops. Zoom in. Oops. Zoom out. Go like that. Zoom in. Alright. Oh, I need to stop moving my head at the same time I'm moving the mouse. Okay. Alright. We are good to go. We will begin flying the plane again. You spent 3 hours on the sim the other day doing nothing but the wings flights. Fair, fair. But they were good though, right? I assume that's a lot, but the dedication I appreciate. And it is. It's going to absolutely pay off. All right, so we're going to attempt this. And for the VOR approach, we can stay in pink needles until the final approach fix. So we're going to do that. All right, here we go. Oops, oops, oops. This is tripping me out a little bit. Yes, it was, and you had fun doing it? Good. Excellent. Ah. And do you mean when you were doing it, like you were doing the actual wings flights, or you were practicing, or both? Sorry, wait, what did it say? See, it keeps swapping it, and I don't understand. Yeah, so that flight we did. We ended up getting some cool views with the storm. What? Oh, is that rain? Okay, it's rain. Oh, and then the other thing was well, yeah, so we ended up going and stopping at some airports that I hadn't been to. Ended up doing some right seat flying to practice that, and going and getting night current. So that was kind of the plan, is we were going to do an evening into night flight so that I could get my landings in. Plus, got to see the fireworks from the air for the first time, which was definitely cool. They look a lot smaller than they do from the ground. But yeah, that was cool. And then there was a pretty moon once all the clouds moved away. Okay, we are moving. Just had to be sure. You did them without practicing. Nice. Well, look at you. That's awesome. So did you do any like prep at all? Like, did you have any study things that you had to do, or you were just set? You knew what to do. A lot different without the bang. Yes, definitely. Refuse to fly on the 4th of July after living the hood. Oh no. But why? Now I'm confused. Because that was something that my instructor mentioned. If this is what it was just like, so how far up do fireworks go? And I was like, I have checked, it is only 200 feet. Like 200 to maybe 300 feet. But yeah, I guess like depending on if they're close to the airport, which once we got back to my home airport and we were in the pattern doing, well, my night landings, and then he got recurrent as well. So he did his landings. It seemed like there were some that ended up going off on the departure end. So I don't like how close that was. I don't know. But yeah, is there a way to see my ground speed? Huh. Oh, and well, we got two minutes, and then I'd make a call. After you passed Wings 2, you watched a few videos, and once you did, you knew exactly what to do. You passed Wings 3, and you had thought you failed because he diverted you to another airport. So what does that mean? I guess I don't know how the Wings stuff works, because I didn't do it. So what did that mean? Why? What happened? Yeah, they're tiny. And it was fun seeing, like, it was mainly fun seeing a bunch of them going off at once, like in different places. But yeah, that was one thing I heard is like, if it's just like one, it's kind of underwhelming. But then yeah, seeing them kind of dotted around. And yeah, without that bang. Party poppers, people who set off fireworks then shoot guns. You do not want to get shot while flying. That is absolutely fair. I did not know that. Okay. That's good to know. And something I guess to keep in mind. You followed his directions, but he didn't want you to land at Boston because it was busy. So were you supposed to be going to Boston or something? Like that was part of the Wings thing, but it was busy there, so then he had you divert because he knew you passed? Or something? Or was it part of the Wings thing? Yeah. You watched fireworks from the water this year? Nice. Was that good? That was something that I noticed is, like, when there was a lake and fireworks going off, there was usually multiple. So, were you able to see multiple? Okay, so I would call up Natchez traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, 9 miles southeast, inbound to overfly the field at 4,000 to the north. Natchez. Yes, you were supposed to enter the Bravo airspace and request permission to enter the Bravo, and you do everything he tells you to do, which you did. So did he let you actually enter the Bravo then? Because if you request to enter and he still denies you, that's still paying attention and doing what he told you. You still requested it, and you're still listening to what he says. So that's fair. Just one, but you were right underneath them. Nice. Oh, that sounds great. So were you able to go out like boating or fishing, or I guess was it on like a river, or if you don't want to answer that, that's fine. I never know what might be like too much information, I guess. Feels like we're not moving at all. Again, so our minimums are 10-20. Our outbound will be 17. Oops, not that much, not that fast. Sorry. So he told you to fly at or below 2,000 feet, and you did, and you read it back. Nice. He didn't ask you if you wanted to land at another airport because you had met all the requirements and had passed. But you didn't hear him say that you had met the requirements, though he said you had passed. Okay. So it was sort of a, like, he did say that you had passed, but you didn't quite, okay. Got you. It kind of sounds like how I was with my private certificate, where my DPE like shakes my hand and goes, "Congratulations, you're done." And I didn't hear the word passed, so I still assumed that it was a possibility that I had not. And then we were doing paperwork, and I realized, oh, yeah, that. It was for work. Oh, got it. Very cool. Okay. I hope that went well then. Okay, you can type. All right, I will wait. I think I know what you mean, but I will not assume. And we would say Natchez traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, 4 miles to the southeast to cross over the VOR at 4,000 for the outbound VOR approach 18. See again, how much? How much do you, oops. How much do you say? So that VFR traffic, still understand, but IFR traffic, know what you're actually doing, if that makes sense. Because, yeah, it's not like I'm transitioning the airspace. I am coming back around. Yeah, there was a question for the one flight plan we were doing. There was going to be some airspace we were going just above. That was a question of whether or not we should file higher, or if we trusted my ability to hold an altitude. And it was like 140 feet that we would be above it. And it's like, so commercial check ride for maneuvers, you're supposed to, hey, okay. I think that worked the way it was supposed to. So, but I'm not even there yet. Set course to 01. You know what? We're just going to follow it. We're going to follow the GPS and not ForeFlight. Oops. 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 Hang on. Oops. All right. Getting on that course. Wait, why are you giving me 01? I'm not even near the... See, okay, here's my thing. I don't think you're supposed to change what course you have set that much. You know what I'm saying? Unless it, yeah, okay. Unless it's like the wind correction thing, maybe. Okay, all right. Oh, timer, shoot. Okay, that was 124.675. Oh, yeah, probably should have done that. Hang on. Zoom in, by the way. All right, we're gonna try and fly and read the net. Oh, okay. Doing okay there. All right. KHEZ, the 7th at 0256 Zulu, automated 280 degrees at 3 knots, 10 statute miles, rain scattered at 8,000, overcast at 9,000, 2322, 3008, AO2, differential precipitation, lightning distance southeast. Thunderstorm ended at 50, past the hour, 1018.2, precipitation 0.1, something, 20, temperature, pressure. 3008. There, okay. Oh gosh. New. Checking our timer. Checking our timer. All right, 50 seconds. Oh, but I'm just supposed to follow the GPS, so we'll just see if that works, I guess. So yeah, so at this point we're just testing the 750 to see if we can make it work with the VOR localizer approaches, but I'm not holding out much hope because it made me do something strange already. He had said you passed all the requirements and could land at another airport or continue to Boston. You misheard him and thought he said you... Okay. He said, you had said, so you asked him, what you did wrong? Oh no! He said nothing. He passed you because you followed instructions and read it back correctly, and you landed at Plymouth. Okay. Oh. That's awesome. I mean, it did. It worked out. It worked out fine. So that's great. Did you tell me you figured out how to sync ForeFlight to the sim? Now you're so happy you love using ForeFlight. Yay! Yeah, excellent. You didn't tell me that. And yeah, how long have you been able to do that? So is it going... Oops, hang on. Set course to 302. Arrival at waypoint USR. Okay, so wait. 289er? Okay. Oops, wrong way. New. Oops. Oh, wait. 290, about-ish. And now we can start getting down to 2,000. Or actually, I think technically you wait until... Wait, why am I am confused. Is that because of my horrible flying? Oh no. Why are we setting to 334? God dang it. So am I supposed to be setting my course here and flying that, or am I supposed to be following this? I'm confused. So am I supposed to turn? Or is it not going to count that if I don't get all the way over there? Well, you know what? That's what this is for. I'm just going to turn now and see what happens, what it tells me to do from there. Well, it's telling me... Okay, it's telling me to still go 315, so we are just going to go to 315 then. Gosh darn it. few days now. That's what helped you pass all your wings programs because you knew exactly where to call because you used specific landmarks and followed your course properly. Excellent, though. No, that's what you gotta do. But I'm sure that helped a lot. So good. And you're almost done. And I'm sure it'll be nice to have done. Okay, so now what? I'm like here. So can I turn? There we go. Okay, so now we're turning. And now since we're turning back, we're going to start descending. Bringing it back. Not that fast. Standard rate. Oops, standard rate. We can get down to 2,000. Source to 6.5. Nope, this way. Oops. Oh, that's an S, not a 5, sorry. There, okay. So if I go to here, is it gonna make me go back? Have you flown anywhere fun yet? I assume that is for Mr. 26.2. So it's gonna make me go back, isn't it? Is there a way to not do that? Oops. No, flight plan. So if I just go to the oops, nope. Oh gosh, I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna try it. Because we're probably done with this after today, so. No! Wait, hang on. How about this one? Nope. Okay, hang on. This is why we're doing this. And yes, I guess spoiler alert, we're probably done with the 750 after tonight. Because I can't take it. Jeez. Oops. We'll take care of that in a bit. And we'll see how well this works. Okay. Whee! Well, we got some input from Ducky this time. We're gonna do a quick 360 and see if we can do that. Well, wait, hang on. So if we just do, we're like right here. So if we, sorry. Nope. Flight plan. Activate this leg. There. Can we call that good? That's what we're gonna do. All right. Okay. So, getting on the thing. We're gonna bring it back. Of course, I kept my landing light and taxi lights on, as you do. We'd make a call. Natchez traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1. 7 miles to the northeast, inbound for runway 18. Natchez. Inbound is 197. And our final approach fix is actually we need to be green needles now because the final approach fix is before the procedure turn. Or like there isn't one, so CDI. So we need to be at 197. There. All right. Are we solid? Are we good? Oh, and you know what? Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. No, down. And by 2.4, it'll be 1020. $2.4. Nope, going this way. Oop. Don't mind me. So our distance is there, 3.9. We can be down to 1020. So 2000, we're good. Now we're going down to 1020. And 1020 is our straight in. So we just cannot go below 1020 overall. Oh, if we have the Wulon fix, we can go down to 700. And we will, because we have the DME. I'm gonna zoom in some more here. There we go. Those are all on. Oh, would you look at that? But why? No, that makes sense. I'm just gonna continue to follow the approach. Sorry, I'll get back to chat in a little bit. .2. We are past Wulon. So we can continue down to 700. But we see the runway. We just got to make sure we land on the correct runway. So it should be that one right there. So we're going to bring that down a bit and go like that. Oops, nope, nope, nope. I'd like to get my flaps in. Just a smidgen. Sorry. Very close. That looks so cool, though. Ah, terrible idea. Ha ha. Okay, sorry. All right. We are very high. Whoop.
Short final runway 1A.
I was so busy working on my flare, I was not on centerline at all. Gosh darn it. All right, we'll get off of the runway, and then I'll get back to chat. It actually reminded me, so we were just kind of having a fun flight, doing again a little bit of the right. Hang on. Ah. Oh gosh. Yeah, we have to go all the way to the end. Okay. Yeah, so the one where we were gonna do the Bravo flight, the evening flight, whatever. We're just gonna have fun, and so we did a little bit of the right seat stuff, and he had to practice power off 180 because he had to, and then apparently it turned into a competition, but I didn't quite realize that I was supposed to land at the 1,000-footers as well, so I ended up not doing that, and so I apparently lost, which is fair, I guess. And yeah, again, flying from the right seat, still weird. Yes, okay. Okay. What's it? Traffic. You know what? We're just gonna keep going. Natchez traffic. Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1. Clear of runway 18. Crossing 32. Good, good. Natchez.
Approaching runway 32.
That's wrong. It says 31.
Entered runway 32. 5,600 feet remaining.
Natchez traffic. Cessna. Oopsie daisy. Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 clear of runway. Oops. 32. Rudder pedals. 32. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go, I guess. 32. Natchez. Sorry. Whee. My bad. Okay. Not yet. You were actually in the process of trying to plan a lower 48 states flight where you land at one airport to each of the lower 48 states. That would be a lot of fun. That does sound like a lot of fun. Excellent. That's cool. You want to try to fly to all airports in your state eventually? Nice. That would be cool. How far along are you? Do you know? Do you have it at the top of your head? At the top of your mind? In the forefront of your mind? And you were thinking of doing that too? Nice. You missed doing slips in the Cub? Yeah. I slip pretty well in the actual planes, but in the sim I'm not very good at it. I'm not sure why. I'm generally not good at sim flying. I don't know if that's been obvious at all. But yeah, so I don't. I think there's definitely still some glitchy stuff with the 750. I'm not sure why and why it's I have thoughts, but I don't know for sure. So we're probably going to not use the 750 anymore, and we're going to be back to our regularly scheduled steam gauge programming. So yeah, we'll do our shutdown, and yeah, that will probably have to be it for me for the evening. I have to start getting more sleep. So yeah, does the thing if I go like that, do I go all the way down? Does it shut it off? No, it does not. I think I tried that before. Okay, so that does not, oops, work. So it goes like that. Oh, nope, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do. Shoot. I didn't mean to do that. I promise that was a sim. That was a sim problem. Gosh darn it. Oops. Now it's not going to count it in my logbook. Gosh darn it. All for a scroll wheel. Mistake. Oops. Okay, did all the things. All the things have been done. Oops. There. Wee. All right, cool. We'll get some pretty music on. Ugh. And we'll go over the LittleNavMap. Okay, sorry. Maybe 20 that you've done so far? Nice, nice. Okay. That's quite a few yet already. Although I guess, how long have you been flying then? I assume you probably want to fly more. But yeah, very nice. You're not good at sim flying either. I like to blame the controls a lot. There's probably a better way to have it, what's the word? Calibrated, but I don't know what it is. And I don't know. So, what's my regular schedule Tuesday nights? So, it has been, let me think, like 0300 Zulu, if not 0400, like between 0300 and 0400 Zulu. But I am going to try to be earlier than that, like I have been. Like the 100 to 0200 Zulu would be nice. But yeah, I'm still working on it. So I hope that's not too much of an issue. But yeah, that's the usual. I'm trying to adjust. So the usual is not to be trusted right now. You didn't know there were pitot tube covers or whatever they're called. You mean in the 152 or in general? Because in the 152, it might only be with this aircraft. Shameless plug for my favorite plane. Oh, shoot, hang on. You must get the WB Sim JP Logistics. It also comes with Ducky. Yeah. So yes, we will. We'll get back to shoot. Oh my god, I won't be able to do Tuesday. Yeah, I won't be able to do Tuesday again. So we'll be doing Thursday again next week. I'm so sorry. I'll be able to tell you about that on Thursday. What am I doing? We're doing LittleNavMap. Oh god, it's terrible. It's so terrible. Oh, and yes, I guess well, I'll wait with that. Nope, not that one. No, not that one. That one. There. Okay. So, we took off from Macabre. It's Macomb, but Macabre is more fun to say. And we taxied down and did a horrible takeoff, as usual. And then we wiggled our way out, and then we wiggled our way that way. Some wet spaghetti noodle IFR. And then again, I do. This is why I think. So yes, the GPS, we were trying to work with the GTN750. Still some issues, so we're not going to do that anymore. Because then we tried the VOR, which had me turn way out here as opposed to over the VOR. So unless I misunderstood the instruction, I'm wondering if maybe it had turned me in order to, like, capture it rather than go directly over it. And I definitely wasn't used to that. So that maybe was what it might have been what it was, but I just want to get back to doing normal approaches that I can actually contend with. So yeah, so then we went like that and wiggled our way on the procedure chart. Yeah. There's so many things I want to say. But yeah, we did some stuff there and then realized it wasn't going to count it if we didn't, like, get at each point sort of thing. So then we had to adjust the go do a direct to for one of the waypoints. And then we did that and wiggled our way back in. And we broke out and we found our runway. And we landed, taking up the entire runway to taxi back and do that and park there. Yeah. Yeah. So it was, again, we did what we came to do. We tried out the GTN750 again and decided it was not for us. At least I decided it was not for me. At least until somehow the glitches are not there anymore. Unfortunate, but yeah. You liked Thursday streams, though? You started class on Thursdays, dude. Okay. Wait. So yes, so Thursdays are good for you? So that works then? I don't know. That's the thing, though, is I wanted to get back into the Sherlock. We stopped doing Sherlock, and I have not been reading any fiction recently, and I need fiction in my life. So I would like to get back to that at some point. I'd like to start Alien Isolation at some point, but I'm not sure what my schedule is and everything at the moment. It's super up in the air, and I'm trying to figure some stuff out. But yeah, for now, it will be on Thursday because, yeah, I've got something on Tuesday. So yeah, what is it that I am using to track the flight? That is LittleNavMap. Yes, so it is LittleNavMap, and it is. It's very nice to have because it does. It shows a lot of stuff. You can have like the localizers, the airspace, and stuff. There's so much that I don't even know. I haven't played around with it at all, or like I should say enough to really understand all the things that are available. There's even ways that you can track the vertical profile of your flights, but I think you have to separate it out, and I have so many in there, I just don't want to deal with it. So that, but it's super nice to have. And yeah, it works for what I need it for. And you can even, not file, but like make flight plans in there and stuff. And yeah, lots of fun stuff. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah. So, again, usually Thursdays were for Sherlock. Haven't been doing that in a while. At some point, want to get back to it. Sundays are usually for other games. Haven't done that in a while. Hoping to get back to that at some point. Tuesdays are usually flying, but I can't next week, so we're doing Thursday for that as well. Unless I do Sunday. If anyone is not in my Discord yet, I will let you know if I decide to do it on Sunday instead of Thursday. But if you like Thursday, we will try to keep it on the Thursday then. And then after that, we will attempt. I will try to get onto a proper schedule again. But yeah, we'll see. I appreciate you guys putting up with me in that respect. Winging it. But yeah, we'll figure out where we should go. So thank you Cross Hyperu for the raid. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up with me. Let me do the thing. Doing that. Doing that. Finding somebody to send us off to. If you know of anybody, let me know. Otherwise, we'll try to find some new friends. Hang on. Sorry, I gotta wait. Oh. Okay. Okay, here's the have a great night, you too. Chill maze. I have done chill maze before. I have not been able to raid this person. He is not he's not flight simming right now. So I apologize. But he's a really good dude. And he's rated us before, and I want to spread the love. So we're gonna go over there. We'll do chill maze again at some point. But for now, since I have an opportunity to, we're gonna go here. So we'll send you off. Let me figure out how this works. Hang on. I go here. Figuring it out. I'm hoping he's not ending soon. Boom. Boom. So yeah, we'll head over to Deputy Dog. He's a VATSIM controller, and he's been very helpful in the past. And yeah, again, genuinely good dude. So we will head over there. And yeah, I'll have to go to bed. So I won't stick around too long. But have a good time. Whoever got lost and found their way here or found their way back, thanks for being here. Thanks for putting up with me. I appreciate you all. And have a great whatever it's going to be for you. Hope to see you again soon. And until next time, again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, until next time, hope you're well. Have a great time and all the good stuff, all the good things. So yeah, thank you and bye.